afternoon, guys. This is FlyinGato, and I wanted to make a video today about the upcoming 2017-2018 Honda Civic Type R. Now, I'm sure you guys have already looked it up and you've seen it, but in case you haven't, here's some shots of the new upcoming Type R. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, so now that you've seen it and you see how cool it is and the new look of it, and you even heard the exhaust note, you know, I have some thoughts I wanted to share about whether or not I think it's going to be cool, it's going to be good, whether or not it's going to be a worthwhile buy for people to get, and whether or not I'm going to get it. Because originally I thought I was going to wait to get the Type R before I bought this car. And I'll go over the reason why I bought this car instead of waiting, and I'll let you know my thoughts of if I'm getting it or not. So first, Type R, I think it's awesome. Finally we get a Type R in the US. You know, we've been waiting for this forever. We never had a proper Civic Type R. We never had a Honda Type R. We've had Acura Type R, the Integra Type R, come to the States. We've never had a proper Honda Type R come to the United States. And now we finally get it, and not only that, we're actually the first market to be getting the Honda Civic Type R. So estimates are that it will be coming out in the next 2 months. So right now it is March of 2017, end of April, early May, mid-May. That's when the estimated arrival time is for the next Type R. So very soon we'll be seeing them on the road. It's going to be very awesome to finally see it on the road and see it drive and see what people think about it. So I can't wait to see it on the road. Now, people are asking me already, should I get the Type R? Should I get the SI? Should I get the regular sport touring? They're asking me what kind of car do they want, what kind of car do they should be getting, and it really depends on what kind of car you need. So let me go over the car that I needed when I went and bought this car, and why I think this car is the right fit for me. So when I was shopping around for cars, you guys already know, I was looking into a practical four-door car with some cargo space. I don't like SUVs. I don't like the high center of gravity. I wanted something that was fun to drive still, and something that I was able to kind of take and enjoy myself in it, but also have it be useful. Because as you may or may not know, I already own 3 other cars. I own a Honda Prelude, 1998 Honda Prelude. I own a 2001 S2000 and a 2011 BMW 335D. That's a diesel. And you could see the diesel. You could see my diesel review, the 335D review, in my channel. Go ahead and look at the videos. But well, we're talking about Type R. So when I was searching for a car, as I've said before, I searched for the Focus ST, for the Fiesta ST, test drove all those. They're all good. The Mazda 3, the Hyundai Veloster, they're all pretty cool and awesome. But this Civic fit the bill the best because it has the most amount of space. It has the most. I like the way it looks the most. I know looks are very controversial on this car, but I do enjoy the way this car looks the most. It's got the most. It's got the best engine, I think. This engine delivery, and you have to excuse the very bright sun here. the power delivery in this car is really good. I love the turbo. You know, it's instant power. It's almost instant power whenever you need it. You know, you're 3,000 RPM, you hit the gas, it kind of just gets out of its own way. So I was thinking, should I wait for the SI? Should I wait for the Type R? What should I do? Well, first things first, there is no hatchback SI. That's one thing you guys gotta realize. There's no, for now at least, there's no hatchback SI. It has not been announced. Only the sedan and the coupe have been announced for the SI. I really wanted a hatchback, something that I could put cargo in, and there's no SI. So you know what? That took the SI right out of my list. So I moved on. So I know the Type R is coming in a hatchback form, and I could have either waited for the Type R or could have gotten this car. Besides the fact that the Prelude needed replacement, and I'll shoot a video soon about what I'm going to do with that Prelude. It's a project car for sure. Besides that fact, I didn't think I should be buying a Type R. Now, as cool as the Type R is, you know, it's got 306 horsepower, it's got the 6-speed manual, it's got all the electronics that Touring has. So it's got all the radar guides, cruise control, all the cool things that come with modern cars. I don't really need I don't want the electronic stuff. Fine, but you'll say the engine is 2-liter turbocharged 300 horsepower engine. That's pretty cool. And if it was in this car, in my current car, I would not complain. But am I really gonna pay another $15,000 for another 115 horsepower? Or should I take this car, modify it slightly to 200 to 220 horsepower and be happy with it? Now, normally I'd say no, I'd go with the Type R. I always get the biggest, best engine in the car I'm buying. But in this case, it doesn't work out, because the main use that I'm going to be using this car for is the fact that since I bought a house recently, actually I bought a house this past weekend, I knew I was going to buy a house soon, and I knew I needed it for cargo. I'm going to put all kinds of stuff in the back of this car. I'm going to have building materials, I'm going to have wood, I'm going to have dirt, I'm going to have gravel, whatever I find I need to carry. I'm going to have a tractor maybe if it fits. Whatever I can fit in the back is going to go in the back. I'm not going to care about it. It's a Civic. But if it's a Type R, it's a more special car. It's almost sacrilege to be doing anything to a Type R like that. It's, you know, it's not. It's still a Civic, but I would not feel right using a Type R as a beater car. And this is what this car is. This car is my winter beater. It's a car that I could use every day, not have to worry about it. Drive in the winter, drive in the summer, drive when it's hot, when it's cold, put cargo in it. Things you gotta remember that I would not be doing in a Type R. So if I bought a Type R, it would not be the right car for me. Now, if I only had one car, I could only have one car. I don't have the other 3 cars. I could only have one car, and it has to do everything I want it to do. You know, so right now I have the S2000 for the fun / track car. I have the 335D for the fun highway car, and I have the Prelude is my project car. But if I only have one car and I had to, you know, use for everything, I would actually get the Type R. And because the Type R, you can take it to the track. It's going to be fun in the track. It has a limited slip differential, 6-speed manual, really nice 6-speed manual. I think the rev hang is going to be fixed in that car, since it's going to have a lighter weight flywheel. We'll have to see what I'll have to drive it, or, you know, we'll have to see how it comes out. But I hope that gets fixed soon. It's just gonna be an awesome track car. And then you can take it home, you can drive it every day. It's still a Honda. It's shouldn't be breaking on you. The engine's been around for years, so it's a reliable engine. We know this already. So it's gonna be a reliable car. It's a special car. It'll be fine on the road trips. It has all the technology, you know, the radar guided cruise control. It has all those things that the Touring has. It's also gonna have. It's gonna be very comfortable. So it is a wonderful do-it-all kind of car, but I couldn't justify another $15,000 for a car that I would feel bad putting dirty cargo in. So for that reason, the Type R is not the right car for me. And for the fact that the SIs don't come in hatchbacks, the SI is also not the right car for me. This is the right car for me. So everyone that's asking me, you know, should I get the Type R, should I get the SI? It depends on what you think you need. So if it's gonna be your only car, you know, you need a car that's gonna take you to work every day, but you also need some cargo room, and you also are going to use the car on a track every once in a while, get the Type R. It's a special car, it's gonna be an awesome car. I'm gonna be very jealous of you if you get a Type R. It's an awesome car. I mean, I wish I could justify it. I can't. If what you need is something practical that's gonna sit in traffic for most of the time, something that you're gonna be using for long road trip, things like that, something that you want, you know, more comfort and less sportiness, you get the Civic hatchback touring. I think that's the best car of the Civic lineup in terms of comfort. It looks the best in my opinion with all the sport trims on it. It has the automatic transmission, and it's got the leather seats, the heated front leather seats, heated back leather seats. It's got everything you really need. If it's a little too high of a price point for you, get the EXL. And that's pretty much, the EXL hatchback is pretty much the best value Civic that it's out there right now. For people that are looking for that kind of car, they're looking for a car that's, you know, practical, fun, but, you know, more comfort than anything. If you're looking for an inexpensive, very inexpensive, fun car that you can use and not really, you know, worry about too much, I like the sport trim hatchback, the car I'm currently in manual. It is just a great car to drive. I've been saying it all along. The handling is amazing. The driving is amazing, and I do want to point out that the shifting, while it's very light, it's not as bad as Winding Road makes it out to be. It's not bad at all. You know, it is light. It is a lightweight shifter, but just because you have a lightweight shifter doesn't make it a bad shifter. It's just a lightweight shifter, not a big deal. Anyway, so I'm rambling on. Those are my thoughts of the upcoming Civic Type R. You know, if you have the use case for it, a philosophy of use for the car, if it fits your philosophy of use, go out and buy it. I think it's one of the best hatchbacks that's going to come to America. I think it's better than the ST. Now, comparing it to the RS, that's a whole different video, and I'll address that at some point. You know, four-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive. But hey, so, you know, take a look at your philosophy of use and decide for yourself. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. This is FlyinGato again. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Happy to answer them for you. And have a good day, guys. Peace.